do this for the love of the video games. That's why we play. Alright, let's do this. Let's get down to business here. In the words of Goofy, lights, camera, traction. This idiot played around here. What's up, people? Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? What's up? What's up, Steam Deck fans? You know, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion. What's good? Steam Deck Mob. What's happening? Steam Deck Squad. What's up? And you Steam Deck nerds, geeks, freaks, and you investigators. What's happening? All right, what I got for you guys on a Thursday morning. All right, now, what do we have for you? What do we have for you? What's up, WCCF Tech? What's up, Tech for Gamers? What's up, Tweaktown? Got this nice little article here from Tweaktown. Listen to this. This is for you Linux users. But this is because of the reason why this is happening, though, is because of the Steam Deck, though. Listen to this. Linux hit highest market share in decades with 3% of desktop running the OS. Linux usage on desktop PC has doubled since 2018, with the open source operating system market share now sitting at 3% with the highest to date. Then it says here, Linux has never been popular as Microsoft Windows or Apple Mac OS. That has been true for decades, but according to StatsCounter latest data, the open source operating system hits a 3% market share in the desktop PC space in June 2023, pointing to a growing audience enjoying Linux lightware, bloatware, freeware, and customization-friendly approach. Adware, malware, and now bloatware. Oh yeah, and spyware. Anyway, it says here, naturally 3% is a small figure compared to Windows, commanding a 68% of the desktop OS market share, and it even falls behind Google Chrome OS, which is sitting on a 4% market share. This is a good news story for Linux. And then it says in parentheses, and Linux fans out there. Then it says, because Linux share has doubled since 2018, however, the Mac OS market share has also doubled in the same time frame, growing to over 21%. Linux is mainly seen as an operating system for the server space due to its open source nature and customization-friendly design. It is a situation where you might find that two Linux setups look and behave very differently thanks to different desktop environments like GNOME, KDE, XFCE, and others. This might explain why some users hesitate to switch from something like Windows or Mac OS. Linux is popular in PC gaming space, with Valve adopting the operating system for its Steam Deck PC gaming handheld. What? Anyway, it says here, taking a look at the most recent Steam hardware and software survey result for this June 2023, and we see that Linux has 1.44 share of Steam users, which is not a significant number by any stretch, with Windows dominating Steam usage with a share of 96.77%. It says here, these figures reinforce the idea that Linux is a niche OS for desktop PC users and gamers, though an increase in market share, this biggest since the OS first launch, is worth celebrating. So let me get this straight. Last time I checked, Windows has 90% of the market, and Apple and Linux was fighting over 10%. But now Windows has 96.77%. Yeah. Yeah. Like I told people before, it's a Game Pass world, and we're just living in it. But look, 3% is pretty good for Linux. It's pretty good. And Linux has different operating systems, different ones. Let's see here. Linux got a whole bunch. Linux got a whole bunch. They got a whole bunch of operating systems, and some of them I personally have tried out. Let's see here. They got Ubuntu, and they got what's this? Puppy Linux, Slacks. They got Slackware. They got Debian. They got Fedora. They have Linux Mint. They have XFCE. They got a whole bunch of operating system, and they are known. I mean, they're known for servers just like Unix, but a lot of people out there love using they like using Linux, and it's pretty good, you know. When it comes to this this operating system market, I have always said use all three of them, use all three, meaning Linux, Apple, and Windows, and Google Chrome if you have to, if needed, use them, don't limit yourself when it comes to this operating system market, so that way you got the best of all worlds, so you're not missing out on anything. So when Linux is pretty good now. Now where the Steam Deck comes in now, the Steam Deck now brought life into the Linux gaming community. It really did, and it opened the door for a lot of games now that are coming to the Linux gaming community that never got there. Even though you had programs like Wine that let you play Windows games on Linux. The Steam Deck, is a significant impact, has a significant impact on the Linux gaming community. So a lot of games now, when they come out now, they go to Steam, but they also can run. But they go to Steam, but they also can run on the Steam Deck. So yeah, which is a good thing. So the Linux gaming community is alive and well. PC gaming is alive and well. Yeah. With the Steam Deck, you got an option now to game on a handheld, game on your laptop, game on your desktop. So yeah. But Linux is pretty good, man. I mean, they got some. I mean, I think Linux Mint and XFCE got some of the craziest desktop wallpapers, because they give you like a whole, like when you load up say Linux Mint, I think XFCE, the desktop background changes, the user interface changes, like the wallpaper, it just changes. They give you a whole bunch. Fun operating system, and don't require a lot of CPU power, but they're pretty good. Me, I use Ubuntu right now. It's pretty good. I've been using it for quite some time now. I mean, my first introduction to Linux, I think it was Slackware. I think it was Slackware. Slackware 3.2 was the first time I 3.2. I was using Slackware trying to get used to Linux, and I got used to it within like a month, and I've been using it. Then I jumped from that, and then I used Puppy Linux, but then I went to a Linux seminar. It's called UDS, and when I went, it was like what? it was mainly white folks, and that's on the races here, white, Asians, and that was it. That was up in the seminar. I was like the only black person in the audience, and I was in the back, and I was sitting there just looking at the screen, and they were showing people how to use Ubuntu, and they were giving out a free copy of it with the Ubuntu server operating system, the OS with the server operating system. They were giving it out for free, so I've been using Ubuntu ever since. So yeah, it's pretty good. But right now, I would say the Steam Deck now is the Steam Deck is responsible, for the growth within the Linux gaming community, and I would say people, the Linux users, they use different versions of Linux, but they're also using the Steam Deck for their gaming, or they're using a laptop or a desktop for their gaming. So it's I mean the operating system is really good, man. It's really good. See, one thing about me, I never when it came to this operating system stuff, I never limit myself just the Windows alone. I will try to use Mac, and I will try but I use Linux. So yeah, pretty good, man. I mean, it's good to see that the Linux gaming community is growing. But Windows now, Windows have a 96.77% usage. Yeah. Yeah, ever since Microsoft came out with that Windows, man, yeah, they took the world by storm with it. Even though they did have that blue screen of death, I think it was on when they were showing. I think they were showing when Windows 95 or something like that. Yeah, but you know, Linux is pretty good, man. You know, real good operating system. Each operating system comes with its own spreadsheets and different tools that you can use with it. So it's pretty good, man. Anyway, but other than that, the Steam Deck is responsible for this, though. I would say, the Steam Deck is responsible. And, gamers right now, they're happy. They're happy on this. They're happy with what they're getting from Linux right now, especially with the Steam Deck. Now that they got a portable handheld that they can play. This article talks about bloatware. First it was spyware. First it was spyware, malware. I think it was malware, spyware, adware, and now bloatware. Anyway, other than that, yeah, Linux is doing pretty good, man. They just got to stay consistent. The Linux operating system developers got to stay consistent in this market. You know, they can't fall behind. They can't just stand still. They can't and they have to take gaming. They have to take gaming serious too. You know, just like when Ubuntu, the developers, they start taking video games seriously ever since the Steam Deck came out. You know, so yeah, they have to take gaming serious. It's a part of PC gaming. You know, so. But other than that, you guys are good. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. For Dark Side. Peace.